Hey everybody. It's my first time coming on since everything happened with Ava Claire, and I'm used to connecting with you guys daily, and I've just not been in a mindset when I could even talk. So I just kind of wanted to get on here and kind of tell you how things are going. For those of you who don't know, Ava Claire committed suicide. I don't even know how many days ago it was. Probably 2 weeks ago at this point. I've been beside myself. So, we've done a lot of digging and everything, and she left us notes, and she basically said, I love you, Mommy and Daddy. Like, I love you both all so much. And she said it's just hard to like myself when I feel like none of my friends like me. And then there were like so many people that have reached out. A lady came by yesterday with a, love you too. A lady came by yesterday and knocked on my door with an ornament, and it was the ornament she'd made of Ava Claire, and it had her picture on it, and she just said, when I was at church, I'm not alive.
Well, don't flip the camera around.
She said that, sorry, y'all, my mind is just everywhere. But she said she came by last night, knocked on her door with her daughter, and said my daughter had gone to like church or something, and Ava Claire ran up and hugged her, and like she didn't know anybody. Hey, doing alive. But she said that Ava Claire had made her daughter feel like she could be herself, and made her daughter feel accepted. And I've had so many people tell me that Ava Claire was such a good friend to their child. So obviously last night I just started bawling, crying, because it was just a lot to hear that. People say, I've been seeing people post, check in with your kids, make sure your kids are okay. And I read that and I'm like, we checked in with our kids a lot, daily. I cooked meals at night where we sat down as a family. Thank you for your prayers. Every night, we had dinner, and we would do 2 highs and 2 lows. And that was my way of getting a pulse on my kids. I would pick my kids up from school. I would make that a priority to leave real estate and go get my kids. I would pick up Ava Claire and say, how was your day? How are you feeling? What's going on? Are you happy? I ask those things every day. And I think that, Ava Claire, she was on her period. She was really emotional when she would get on her period. But never in a million years would I think that she would have taken her life. And, I'm a worrier. I'm always like, I won't even let my kids walk outside on the outside, because I don't want them to get taken. Like, I'm a overprotective. Jonathan calls me a helicopter mom. We have guns in our house. They're all locked up. They're in safes. Like, I never want kids to be able to access anything. And she hung herself with her cell phone charging cable. So, I mean, she was in church every week. She was in youth group. She loved it. She loved the Lord. She was a strong believer. I would have moments where I would complain about something and she would say to me, don't you trust in God? Like, don't you have faith? Like, and she would call me out. And I would be like, oh my gosh, like my daughter is like giving me spiritual wisdom. You know, even at her age, I was always like proud and surprised at her faith in God. So like I know she's with God. I know she's with Jesus. So like everyone's like, well, she's not in pain. She's not. My thing is like Ava Claire was like overly happy. She was fishing every day. She made messes every day. She was an ideas girl. She always had people over. She would like put a tent up in the backyard and make campfires. And honestly, you know, at this age, kids are so impulsive. Holland had gone into her room. We had gone that night. We had the Hageman Realty Group float. I had told her, why don't you invite some friends? Do you want me to text some moms? And she was like, trust. Ava Claire's like, trust, I've got this. She invited some friends. They all came. She invited this new boyfriend that she had from Hearts Bluff that she was so excited about. I love y'all too. Y'all's support, honestly. Like, what is it, 11 o'clock? I'm still in my robe. Like, I have days where I cannot get out of bed. I have days where but anyway, that night she had friends on the float. She had pictures. She was doing hearts with the crowd. She was laughing. She had a great night. We went to George's. We had Mexican food. She said she wanted to say the prayer. We get home. Holland had a friend spend the night. Ava Claire had invited her boyfriend to be on the float with us. Her boyfriend, the parents, I guess, had said they wanted him to stay with them in the crowd and watch the parade. And then she invited a friend to spend the night, and the girl was spending the night with somebody else. So all I can say is, like, I think she was down. Holland had gone. Holland every night goes and says goodnight to Ava Claire. Their rooms are upstairs. At like 11, Holland went in and said, good night, Ava Claire, I love you. Ava Claire was on her phone, and
Yeah, but don't get graphic.
I will not get graphic.
Jeez.
I'm not getting graphic. Anyway, she checked on her. Everything seemed fine. And Holland went back like an hour later, and she had killed herself. So I won't go into all of the rest of that, but I think it was just an impulsive decision. It was a quick decision. She had had a good day, a good night, everything. I think she just got down and had high emotions, and she made a horrible decision. And so right now, like, I was crying all morning to Jonathan. And I said, I know that she would wake up today and realize that she had made a horrible mistake. I know that she would say it was a big mistake. But I cannot bring her back. So I know all the things. I know she's with Jesus. I know she's not in pain. But honestly, she had a really great life here. I have her Christmas list she'd sent me. It was like my bougie Christmas list. And so, I'm just sad for all the things that she'll miss. I'm sad. I was planning to put her in this debutante thing this year. I'm sad that I'll never see her as a mom. How sad. All the things, I won't go into it, but I'm sad for all the things. That I miss her. I miss her running down the stairs. I miss her messes. I miss her ideas. I miss my car being trashed from all of her crap she left in it all the time. I wish that she knew how many friends loved her. I wish she felt she had friends, because I've had so many kids that have been absolutely broken, that are still broken. And I don't know why she didn't feel that. So, what I keep telling people is that this was a huge mistake. She made a huge mistake. It's the biggest tragedy of our life.
Just gotta give it to God, babe. All you can do. Sad too.
It's the biggest tragedy and biggest mistake of her life and of our life. Everyone keeps saying there's no words. And there's not. There's no words that will bring her back. There's no words. I have to give a shout out to my real estate team. They have a lot of properties on the market, and my team has held it together for me. They have carried me through. My friends. The other day I was in my bed. I wouldn't get out of bed, and I wasn't answering the door. I wasn't answering my phone. And one of my friends texted Jonathan and was like, she's not answering. How do I get in? And he gave her the garage code, and she came in here and crawled in my bed, and I cried. And so the update is that, Jonathan has been our rock. I'm a complete mess. He's not been good either, though. I mean, we're both completely shattered.
Hold on. I may not be good, but I look good.
He tries to make me laugh. But, before all this happened, I had bought our agents, gifts for Christmas. Because, I was telling myself 2026 is going to be our best year. It's going to be amazing for real estate. We've got a huge team now, and, I've sold a big business that our family owned a couple weeks ago, and that was closed. And I kept saying 2026 is going to be our year, Jonathan. Everything is coming together. And then my daughter kills herself. And it just makes you feel like that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, if you're a parent, obviously have the conversations. But I can tell you in our case, we did. My daughter had promised me that they would never hurt themselves, that they would come to us. I mean, we had those talks. So I can't say that I can look back and go, oh, I wish I had said that or done that, because we had done those things. But what I will tell you, to video your kids. I took tons of videos. Last night I laid in bed and watched them and cried. And just hug them and love them, because we just don't know. We just don't know. And it may not be your children. It may be your spouse. It may be, but we just don't know. And I will tell you that knowing Ava Claire is with Jesus wants me to be very close to Jesus, because I want to be close to Ava Claire. I want to know him so intimately, because I know that he knows my pain. We are in counseling. People have asked me that. We're in counseling multiple times a week. I was in counseling with Jonathan 6 hours the other day. We're back in counseling Monday at 10. Holland's in counseling at 2. Haven's been in counseling for multiple hours last week. Connor's in counseling. We're all shattered. But Jonathan keeps saying, life is for the living. And we have to move forward. And so while I'm crying to y'all with Holland, I'm trying to be this present, upbeat mom for her. I keep telling myself, I've always told my kids, we can do hard things. I keep telling myself we can do hard things. I'm mentally strong. I'm a fighter. And I'm telling myself I can do this. And so I'm trying to make my heart, I'm trying to make my mind be stronger than my heart right now. Because my heart just wants to stay in bed and cry. So every day, like, Jonathan and I are like, let's go brush our teeth. Let's just brush our teeth. And we try to do something. But it's so hard. Like, it's like, okay, I'm going to fill up my gas tank today. And then I'm exhausted and I want to go back home and get in bed. So, I will mourn the loss of Ava Claire every day for the rest of my life, and I will honor her. And I'm going to get this stupid pool built for her and for all these kids. I'm on a mission to build this pool. I don't want kids to not know how to swim. I want that for them. I want them to have a place to play and swim and have a great time. You bet she had a purpose. I just wish, because she was so freaking amazing. She was smart and beautiful and talented, and I don't know what she was going to become, but it was going to be amazing. So I'm sad for the loss. But I just want to tell y'all, I feel your support and your prayers. I'm going to be okay. I'm down right now, but guess what? Got like 3 showings today on properties. I'm still working. Sonia is my right-hand girl at my office, and she has been phenomenal. I've got over $5 million in closings that are happening in the next 2 weeks. My team is holding me up, and I'm jumping back in, driving to Caddo today to go show a property at 4 o'clock. So work is good for me, y'all. If you know me, I love to work. It's what I love to do. I'm a worker. So, my point, though, is what I want to tell you is that there is something that is going to come of this, and I don't know what it is yet, but I'm praying about it. Okay? And I don't know if that is going to be a program where I go and speak to kids at schools. I don't know if there's going to be an app I create where kids check in. I don't know if I'm going to I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to start talking to y'all more about Jesus. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I have been so open with y'all about my life. You know, I mean, I do these lives, and I have a lot of people that watch them. But we're in this together. You're not getting rid of me now. Sorry, we've come too far. So y'all are on my journey, and I don't know what that looks like yet. But I'm here. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not a hider of things. I'll tell you everything that happened. I mean, there's nothing to hide, right? So anyway, the other night my real estate team had sent a text and said we're gonna have like a little Christmas party at the office, and we'll do it on Friday at 4:30, and we'll just have some snacks. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm the worst leader ever. Because I had all their gifts. I just hadn't had any energy to. I'm reading y'all's comments. Anyway, I just said, let's go to Rancho Seco and get the back room. I don't want to see anybody, and let's just go. And I saw my team last night, and I was honestly scared to get out because I didn't know how I was going to do, but we had our little Christmas party. I gave everybody all their stuff, and they had surprised me with these beautiful wind chimes. And I thought, oh my gosh, because I love wind chimes. And then I looked down at the bottom, and at the base of it, it had like Ava Claire. It had her name on it. So it was like really neat. But something has to come of this. Number one, it's going to be the pool. And I'm asking you guys to help me get that built for these children in Mount Pleasant. Okay? And the second thing is, I don't know what God's going to do with this, but I'm praying about it. And so just stay tuned for the ride, because I'm on it. I'm living this roller coaster. I do appreciate your prayers. I appreciate you guys checking on me. I mean, I've had people that have showed up at my door and rang the doorbell literally with just stuff. Just stuff like, I don't know you, but I heard and I'm sorry, and here's 5 pizzas. And another person just showed up with like cases of water and tea and just said, I don't know you, but I just want to do something. I'm like, this town is incredible. Like, this town is incredible. We lived in Richardson for forever, and at the funeral, I bet we had 80 people from Richardson that came to her funeral. Just our support system has been amazing. What's the plan?
2 o'clock, we're leaving.
2?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to figure out Holland.
She's going to shopping. I'll check.
I'm just saying, until 2 o'clock.
I have my showing at 4.
Well, I told my parents we go do the showing and go eat in Jefferson.
Well, then okay.
Right? I mean, gonna incentivize people to come with you.
Okay.
That's a long. It's a 3-hour drive.
So one thing is like I tell myself is like fake it till you make it, right? She's got to show up, fake it, and hopefully I'm asking myself to ask Jonathan, will we ever be happy again?
Happiness is a choice.
And he keeps saying happiness is a choice.
Every day.
It's a choice. So here, I'm happy.
See? Know what helps? When you do your eyebrows.
Y'all
like
look
this.
happy? I'm broken. That's what I am. I'm broken.
Hey, what you say outside, what you speak with your mouth, that's how you feel. So I'm saying I'm happy. You can feel however you want to feel, Jen. But it's a mindset. Keep on plugging away, everybody. My poor wife. She tries to be so tough. She is. This is tough on her today.
I look horrible. I love that I just feel comfortable enough to show.
She's very lucky. She's very lucky.
I look horrible. No makeup, in a robe. Hair looks like boo-boo. And I really don't care. I really don't care.
Okay. Okay. You're cracking me up.
Anyway, thank God for these horrible dogs because they've been so loving to me. Come here, Bossy. Come on. Up. Come here, big boy. They've been so loving. They've known something was wrong. Isn't that right, big boy? Anyway, I'll let y'all go. I just wanted to tell you I'm better than I was a week ago.
What do you do?
A week ago,
Oh,
couldn't even breathe. Couldn't even take a breath. I'm breathing. I'm showering.
Y'all stink.
I do stink. Love y'all too.
Look at them both. Okay, do a final shot. Of these
Okay,
crazy
look at
dogs.
these big boys. Anyway, thank you for your prayers. As I feel better, I'll start checking in with you more. Isn't that right, Captain? Isn't that right, big boy? Yeah, I know. Yeah, Jonathan's our positive one. I get down in my feelings and just cry.
Hey, we can play like some Soundgarden or something, you know. Down in a hole, losing control.
He's trying to act tough, but like honestly, he cries just as much as I do.
Hey, thanks for being a narc. Snitches get
does.
stitches.
All right. I love you guys. Thank you for hopping on with me. I don't know. I don't know next steps. I just wanted to tell you I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you for the prayers. I'll be in touch soon. All right. Bye.